then no lingo, yes, and again, ni top on the Tepa Muggy, Guru Mocheki, wrong low lingo is torn around our chilipa, so I thought, ni top on the tendency. It's on the day, so Mata Shea, then not only Don Yembo, K. Johnny, the name so I put to the grace.
So, in this way, that one should to cultivate one's devotion to the Guru Yoga, this practice, that with one's whole completely concentrated, one's body, speech, mind, and one's heart completely dedicated, have full devotion, faith, and relying in that way, and with this seven-line prayer, as we do the supplication prayer, then there is the way, possibility where we can receive all the blessing. So, of course, if you just chant like this in the city, maybe people may think that you are crazy, but here, it is just our empty retreat area place where we can just, carry through all this prayer with the loud voice, and then, full concentrated one's mind, and almost, just with the very sincere mind, like almost kind of, getting faint with the supplication to, Guru, so that way one can do the practice. Don't think too much, don't conceptualize in your mind, have one single pointed mind, and then with that, chant. So if we have so many thoughts are arising in our mind, it is not possible that we could accomplish the Dharma practice. So one should completely try to cut through all sorts of conceptual thought, and then with the single pointed mind, completely inclined and with full devotion, if we chant the supplication prayer, then there is the benefit. So one can examine one's own mind, that what we are thinking and what sorts of thoughts are arising. Of course, one's mind is not obscure to oneself. One would know exactly what things are going on in one's mind. So try to cut through all the conceptual thought, and with the single pointed mind, then with the devotion, then do the prayer. Whether one could have a perfect accomplishment of the Dharma practice or not, if you examine one's own mind, one can understand. So one not necessarily have to just examine whether that the Lama has the power or not, whether the Dharma has the power or not. It is just more important to just watch one's own mind and examine it. So we all are in this samsara from beginningless lifetime, with all this kind of desire, hatred, and ignorance thought, that which is continuously arising and giving rise to so many thoughts, and that way we are wandering in this samsara. So when we are doing the practice, Dharma practice, then it is always important that one should have a sense of determination in one's mind, and with a very clear and fully concentrated mind, and that way one should do the practice. And also one should not sit like that, just one don't know what is going on or what is thinking, anything about. So just not conceptualizing any kind of thought, and of course, try to cut through all the conceptual mind, and then try to concentrate or abide in the true nature of mind, the wisdom which we actually have. And in this way, if you train your mind to abide in the true nature of mind based on that view, then slowly one can just really abide in that nature. There is nothing to look outside to just find it out something. It is just try to abide in that true nature of mind. So then after this we have the prayer where we receive the four empowerments, that visualizing that Guru Pamasambhava inseparable with one's root teacher appearing above one's head as one have visualized. Then according to that, from the Guru's forehead, a white light radiated down and dissolved to your forehead, and then receive the vast empowerment, and then body obscuration got purified, and then cultivated the seat of the Nirmanakaya, and then from the Guru's speech, a red light radiated, and that which dissolved to your speech or throat, and then that purify speech obscuration and receive the secret empowerment. And then from the Guru's heart, blue light radiated down like a incense smoke and dissolve to your heart, that purify your mind obscuration and receive the the wisdom empowerment, and then cultivate the seed of Sambhogaya. And then from the 5 places of the Guru, just a white, red, blue, green, yellow light, just from 5 places radiate down and dissolve into your 5 places, and according to that all the accumulated body, speech, mind obscuration got purified, and then receive the 4th empowerment, the word empowerment, and then cultivate the seed of the Saubhavika with the receiving all the blessings of qualities and the activity of the Guru.
Sangaji Che, Shinlab Niba, Rongi Jilla, Tobar Shebala, to one the Kitiaris.
So, in the secret mantrayana, to receive the actual blessing, and then the power of the Dharma itself is completely depend upon the initiation or the empowerment. Secret mantra practice without depending upon the initiation, one could not actually have that kind of the power or the experience. So all sorts of empowerments, that even those grand empowerments also condense into those 4 empowerments. So where one have the visualization of the root teacher above one's head, and then receiving the 4 empowerment, and through that one can actually receive the all rest of empowerments. So one should have a completely determined mind to receive such empowerment with the full devotion and inclination, and in that way one can properly receive the empowerments.
Lama de Tesson Sonji Kundi Doning Gurumboche Desatavires, they Lama Odicure only Matin, Lami Tudon say, you made a say in Gurumboche of Tesson Sonji Town, did you Tudon say, you made regular, do you want it in Nagashi?
Then the Lama, the Guru, as the condensed nature of the all the past, present, future Buddha, that as Guru Padmasambhava, that and then that above which one have these lights above one's head melt into light and then dissolve into oneself, and then at that point one's body, speech, mind and the Guru's body, speech, mind just mingle together, and then one concentrate one's mind on that, where it is the condensed nature of all the Buddhas of the past, present, future Buddhas. So now we are receiving the 4 empowerments. So now try to sit into the 7 positions of the Buddha Bhairasana. In that while we do the meditation, and the most important part is that your backbone, in a way your back has to be straight. If when that backbone is bent, then the whole channels can be disturbed. So try to keep it very straight. And also not too much backward, your head, and just too backward, and then that which is somehow it give rise to pride and the ego. But also not too bent in front, because then again it may give rise to like desirous thoughts. Then also not to bend towards right or left, and if it is bent in that way, then also other ignorance and so forth, these afflictive emotions may arise. So that is why it is important to keep your body and backbone just very straight in that way. So this my chair is too tight, could not really sit in a actual position, but anyway you all just try to sit into proper position. don't contract your mind, try to completely relax in its nature. Don't be like that, your body is here and mind is wandering in the city.
Oh, yeah.